Okay parents, so today here is our video for the final part of the packet that you need to fill out for your project. So my title would be Salt Crystals. I'm going to show you how to graph your data today. So we did salt crystals, which salt crystal form. So over here to the side I would put my days. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3, Day 4, because I did days, Day 1, but if you did trials, you could do the different trials right here. Day 5, Day 7, so let's just say it took 12 days. Okay, so at the bottom, I would do my trials, because I'm going to do them this way. So I put pink salt, table salt, and Epsom salt. And I'm going to put those under each of them. So your trials are how many times you did it and what your results were. So we did 3 trials with this. And we did the different days. So what I would do is I do 3 different colors, one for each salt. Okay, so for pink salt, the first trial, it took us 4 days to form a crystal. Table salt, it took a little longer. It took it 6 days to form the crystal. Epsom salt, it only took 3 days. Now my second trial I did, pink salt, took a little bit longer. It took 6 days. My table salt also took a little bit longer. It took 8 this time. And Epsom salt, also it took 4 this time. And then my third time, pink salt, took 3 days. Table salt still took a little while to do, it took 7. And Epsom salt this time, took also a long time, it took 9. So now my results differ because I might have done something different, like I might not have measured it properly, I might have not boiled the water, so they all showed a different trial run. And that's fine, that's what you want to see because that's what you're measuring. So when I'm done with this, you leave this in here because in your final packet you have another graph that you will copy this onto, and that way you can glue it onto your final project board. Okay, now moving on to answering these questions. What did we find out? This is the final step before you can start your board. Your results. This is your answer to your original question. So the original question is back on the one that I filled out, which, so for us it was which salt crystal would form the fastest. So it says, what did you find out? During my investigation, I found out that, so I'm going to go back and look at my data right here. Which one formed the crystal fastest? Well, for trial 1, it was Epsom salt. For trial 2, Epsom salt. For trial 3, it was pink salt. I found out that out of my 3 trials, pink salt formed the crystals fastest. So I restated during my investigation, I found out that out of my 3 trials, my pink salt formed the crystals fastest. So I wanted to see which salt would form the crystal the fastest. Now going into my conclusion, this is what your results mean. Summarize your results. So you're going to either tell me, was your hypothesis right or was your hypothesis wrong? So I'm going to start it out as in conclusion. If you don't know how to start it, inside your packet, inside your folder, there is a green piece of paper that says sentence starters that you can use. In conclusion, my hypothesis was right or wrong. What is my hypothesis? What did we say it was? So I'm going to go back to my hypothesis, and in my hypothesis, right here, I believe Epsom salt will form crystals fastest. So was I right? In conclusion, my hypothesis was wrong 2 out of 3 of my trials. Pink salt formed crystals faster than Epsom salt. Okay, and now your real world application. How does this help us in the real world? Where did you see this in everyday life? So, for instance, for people who create bath bombs, bath salts, this would help them. So, this project will help those who create bath products like bath salt, so that's how you would fill this out. And then you're done with your project packet, and now you can start on your project board. So be looking for my next video on how to set up your project board. I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions, let me know.